What's the most embarrassing secret you accidentally exposed? My sister didn't die in a car crash. She's been alive this whole time, and my little brother is actually her son. I found out 3 months ago while helping my mom digitize old family photos. Just boring afternoon stuff, you know? Going through dusty albums, scanning pictures of birthdays and holidays, normal family memories. Then I opened an album from 2008 and a manila envelope fell out. Inside were adoption papers, legal documents, and my world completely shattered. The papers showed that my brother Jake, who I've helped raise since he was 2, isn't my brother at all. He's my nephew, the son of my sister Sarah, who supposedly died in a horrific car accident when I was 12 and she was 19, except Sarah didn't die. She's been alive this entire time. I sat there staring at these documents, my hands literally shaking. Court records showed Sarah had lost custody due to drug addiction. My parents had adopted Jake when he was 18 months old. There were letters, dozens of them, from treatment facilities, progress reports, and most gut-wrenching of all, recent letters from Sarah requesting contact with her son. She'd been clean for over 5 years, and my parents had been throwing away her letters. I confronted them immediately. My mom broke down crying, but my dad got defensive. They said they were protecting Jake, that Sarah would relapse and destroy the stable life they'd built for him, that they were terrified of losing the child they'd raised as their own son. I understood their fear, but the betrayal was overwhelming. 15 years of lies, 15 years of mourning a sister who was alive, 15 years of Jake growing up thinking his mother was dead when she was actually fighting to get clean and see him again. The argument got heated, really heated, and that's when Jake walked in. He's 17 now, smart kid, star athlete, college-bound, and he heard everything. The look on his face when he realized the truth, I'll never forget it. Pure devastation mixed with rage. He demanded answers, demanded to know about his real mother, asked how many other lies our family was built on. My parents begged him to understand, tried explaining how they'd saved him from a life of instability and potential abuse, how they'd given him opportunities Sarah never could have provided. But Jake wasn't hearing it. He wanted to meet his biological mother immediately. That's when my parents made their biggest mistake. They threatened to disown him if he made contact with Sarah, cut him off completely. No college funding, no family support, nothing. I watched this kid I'd helped raise get backed into an impossible corner. Choose between the only family he'd ever known and the mother he'd been told was dead. I made a decision that probably destroyed my family forever. I helped Jake find Sarah. I drove him to the halfway house where she was living, watched them meet for the first time since he was a toddler. Sarah sobbed when she saw him. Jake just stood there, taking in the woman who'd given birth to him but been erased from his life. They look identical, by the way. Same eyes, same smile. How did I never notice? The reunion was beautiful and heartbreaking. Sarah showed him photo albums she'd kept, tracking his life through social media and school websites. She knew about his soccer championships, his honor roll achievements, everything. She'd been watching from a distance, respecting the boundaries but never giving up hope. 3 weeks later, Jake moved in with Sarah. My parents haven't spoken to me since. They blame me for destroying their family, for enabling what they see as Sarah's manipulation. They're convinced she'll relapse and hurt Jake, that I've ruined his future. Maybe they're right. Maybe Sarah will struggle again. Maybe I should have stayed out of it. But watching Jake with his mother, seeing him finally understand where he came from and why he always felt like something was missing, I think I made the right choice, even if it cost me everything else. Update. Jake started therapy to process everything. Sarah's been clean for 6 years now. My parents still won't talk to either of us.